Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free. Oh, I'm scared to lose, I'm here just for the view. Only worry will bring us down. The mountain is you. I just jumped off the Rewriting Your Reality Masterclass. And it's really, really, really potent and powerful. Hey Adele, how are you, beautiful soul? So potent. You'll have to watch the replay. My love, it was really potent today. So I just want to share a few quick takeaways. And if you're not in here and you want to be in here, it's the Limitless Soul Transformation. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. I channel. I do a lot of channeling. That's literally like my vibe. I channel and I just get out of the way. I keep my energy clean. I eat really, really clean foods. I live in Bali. I live on a freaking heart chakra of the world and the crystal energy, and I just get to channel because I'm there. I could never do the work I do back in the day because I wouldn't have been this clear, potent channel. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I wouldn't have been energetically aligned. And I want to tell you what you can do right now to create more momentum. And I want to explain why the momentum hasn't been happening the way that you desire it, because I know that you're this beautiful heart-centered person. I know you have a big heart. I know you have this big desire to change the world and shift and move mountains and have that money flow like air so effortlessly that you don't care, so you can live out what you came here to do and help the people that know that you're beyond true. So what happens, and I know all of you are spiritual because you wouldn't really be here in my space if you weren't somewhat spiritual. That would be a little bit weird, all the esoteric things I talk about. What happens is that you've probably worked with a lot of healers, maybe some shamans, maybe you've done meditations, maybe you haven't done any of that, but I feel like for most of you, you've done meditations and things like that. Or you've read books, or you've done the mindset, or you've done the things. When it comes to life, we have to really understand this potent piece, which is mind, body, and soul. We are being conditioned from a young age that it's only mind. Let's put all of our energy into the mind. Let's read books. Let's study hard. Let's use our mind so much. But what happens is we neglect our body and we neglect our soul. So we get really good at the mindset stuff. We get good at creating this like beast mode mindset, and I've got to have a good mindset. I've got to be positive. But then we forget that it doesn't matter how good your mindset is. If your mindset is rock solid and you've got the best mindset in the world, but your body is holding on to ancestral trauma, it's holding on to waste from other lifetimes, it's holding on to blockages from your childhood, your vibration is still dense, no matter how high vibration your mindset is. And I had this for years. I had this, I'm so happy all the time, toxic positivity. Like my mindset was golden, but I didn't look at my body. I didn't look at how many energetic blocks were in my body. And it was wild when I started to do that work. I was able to start creating new realities and moving and shifting very, very, very quickly. Now the soul piece, whether you want to call it soul, I always say use discernment. I'm not here to force beliefs into your mind. I'm here for you to always use discernment and know what feels right for you. But whether you want to call it soul, spirit, oversoul, higher self, science, it's up to you. There is no right or wrong way to do this. But the soul piece, the infinite wisdom, is the piece that guides you. And I found that when I was always making decisions in life from ego, which was me being about me having this for me, instead of soul, which is, I'm here to serve. And I don't care if you like me or not. I don't care if you approve of me or not. I'm here to serve on the deepest level. And I'm here to show you the way, and whether you want to resonate with that or not is okay. But I'm here to serve, and it's not about me. And sometimes we get stuck in business because we think that the ego is kind of like, this is my target market and I must work with this people. And if it's not this people, it's not right. Where the soul's just like, hey, they really needed to work with you. And sometimes you just need to drop all your guards and let them in. Sometimes you need to just realize that you're here to facilitate a transformation for someone that's so beautiful. And sometimes all your egoic beliefs are getting in the way. And so when we're talking about creating momentum, there are 3 key pieces that I like to really look at deeply because they are important: your mind, your body, and your soul. Often the mind is in overabundance and the body and soul hasn't been looked at nearly enough. Then we have to go through, okay, cool, we've got these three pieces. We understand the foundation. We start to explore our psyches. Life really is just us exploring our psyche, and our psyche really is our mind, body, and soul. It's our whole energy field. What happens and why you may have done a lot of coaching courses, a lot of working with a lot of teachers, doing a lot of things, but not having the shifts that you desire. One, it could have been heavily focused in the mind and you haven't calibrated it to the body. Two, what happens with a lot of energetic shifts. So maybe you've done a million meditations, you've seen your future self, you're visualizing, but the body isn't able to calibrate to the reality. This happens a lot because the body is very, very, very dense, and you could be able, maybe you're very clairvoyant and you're seeing things far into the future and your body has to calibrate to that. What happens is that we go into a meditation and we're not able to calibrate quickly to get to that reality fast. So you go into a meditation, you see your future self, but then you go back and you feel anxious around money. The body isn't calibrating to that version of reality. You need to get the body in alignment with that version of reality. The future version you've seen in that meditation is not worried about their money. So your job is to get the body, the 3D avatar, to calibrate quicker. The quicker you can learn how to calibrate the 3D body into the body of the vision, into the energetic imprint that you've seen that's within you. It's within you. It's always within you. We get disillusioned and think that we're projecting and that we're seeing it on the big screen. We're not. Every vision that you're having is within you. It's your soul showing you a mirror to what it would love you to experience in this lifetime, because we have come to learn how to manifest better, how to manifest really, really, really beautifully. It is part of why we're here on this 3D reality. So that's my like golden piece today. Really look at the mind, the body, and the soul, and then look at how quickly you're integrating. If you're struggling to integrate fast with the body, so that's getting outside, and like we're meant to be outside, like the energy that gets discharged by grounding is insane. If you're struggling to make decisions that are in alignment with the reality that you desire, so maybe it's like the version of you that's making $1 million a year, they're not drinking coffee, maybe they're not drinking alcohol, maybe they're not hanging out with toxic people, but you're struggling to make those decisions within this 3D avatar right now, you're not able to calibrate to that timeline because your body is in the vibrational frequency of this reality, hanging out with these people, doing these things. But this version of reality requires this body to completely change. I always say your old life is going to cost, or your new life is going to cost you your old life. And if you're not ready to let go of your old life, you're not ready for the new life. So you have to actually look at the fact that the reality that you like is a completely different energetic signature to the reality that you're currently living. And if you're not looking at how you can get this 3D reality, this body, this meat suit, to change its frequency, then it's going to be harder to get there. That's why with all of my masterclasses, it's all around energy. It's all around energetic shifts. I teach you how to be your own healer. I teach you how to remove blocks. I teach you how to play with your energy so that you can take back your power and you can go, hey, I desire this reality. I can be that today. I just have to cut out this, that, move that around, and oh, it's done. It's already done. Because you know how to shift your energetic signature, and all of this universe is 99.9999% empty space, which means that we can manipulate and create as much as we desire in any given moment. So I truly and utterly hope that this helps you today. If you're feeling the call to watch the replay, definitely come join. If you're feeling the call to come to Bali, that will be the most insane energetic shift of your life. So if you haven't done a lot of inner work, that might be a little bit too crazy for you. But if you're feeling the call because you've been doing inner work for a while and you're ready for that massive, massive, massive shift, then please, October 14th to the 18th, I'm inviting you. I see you. Like, it's huge. It's insanely huge. If you're feeling the call to come to that, please just reach out, because it is next level. Things will never be the same again. That's literally the motto for that retreat. Things will never be the same again. They will not. So if you're feeling the call for that, please reach out to me. My voice is a little bit crazy today. I did a massive Kundalini activation yesterday where I was like screaming and howling. So yeah, welcome to my life. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I love you guys so much. I see you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being the powerful old soul that you are and lighting the way for so many others to see. Big love. Have a beautiful, magical, phenomenal day. Mwah.